Usually when we analyze a breakup song, the cause of death is pretty clear. Someone cheated, or the love faded, or they just grew apart. But today we are looking at a relationship that didn't actually die naturally. It was murdered.
That is a dramatic way to put it. But yeah, it's accurate. We are digging into the lyrics of Mírame, Baby by Arcangel and Feid. And on the surface, it is a reggaeton track that sounds like a party.
Right, a total club banger.
Exactly. But if you strip away the beat and really look at the text we pulled for this deep dive, it's basically a forensic report on frustration.
And that is our mission for today's deep dive.
Mm-hmm.
We want to use these lyrics to understand, a very specific human experience, that tension between your private reality and the public rumors that completely destroy it.
Right, because the central tragedy here isn't just heartbreak, it is the lack of data.
Yeah, let's start right there. There is a line in the chorus that feels like the thesis statement of the whole song. The narrator says, "If I was perfect for you and you are for me, we are never going to know."
It changes the stakes completely, doesn't it? Because most breakup songs are about the pain of the past. But this is about the pain of a lost future.
Like an unfinished experiment.
Yeah, they never got to run the relationship to its natural conclusion to see if it actually worked. It's that what-if scenario that haunts you way more than a definitive, it's over.
But why is it unfinished? It's not like one of them moved away or something. The narrator points the finger at a very specific antagonist, and it's not the ex-girlfriend.
No, it's the amigas, her friends. They're like the Greek chorus of this relationship. The lyrics describe a scenario where the partner chose to trust the rumor mill over the person sleeping right next to her. He literally asks, "What did you do? You believed what they said about me."
It's so interesting because he juxtaposes that with his own investment. He mentions giving so much, only to be defeated by third-party hearsay. It really makes you wonder about the fragility of trust. Like, if your friends can talk you out of a relationship, was the foundation ever really there?
That is the core conflict. And look at his defense strategy here. He uses the phrase, "Mírame, baby, no sé mentir."
Look at me, baby, I don't know how to lie.
Exactly. He is pleading for nonverbal communication. He believes that if she just stops listening to the noise and actually makes eye contact, Mírame Farah, she will see the truth.
He's desperate to bypass the logic centers of her brain that have been poisoned by gossip, right? Just reconnect with that raw emotional bond.
But she won't look. He mentions that if people ask him about her, he can't even answer. He has been completely stonewalled.
Which leads to this incredible image of permanence in the lyrics. He says she stayed imprinted on him like ink on paper.
Which is brutal because you can't erase ink without ripping the page.
Right. Even though the relationship was cut short by these rumors, the mark is indelible. It suggests that while she physically left, she permanently altered his history.
Speaking of history, we really have to touch on the bedroom line. It is a bit explicit, but it's crucial to the argument he's building. He claims he never disrespected her, only in bed during moments of passion.
It's a risky line. But in context, it's about duality. He's contrasting public gentlemanliness with private intensity. He's saying, I treated you with total respect in the real world, and we had this wild consensual passion in private.
And it reinforces that nothing was broken inside the relationship. The emotional respect was there, the physical chemistry was there. He even says her eyes betray that she misses his body.
Which makes the breakup feel even more irrational.
And that makes the current reality sting so much more. He observes her now, noting she is badly accompanied.
Meaning she's with someone new, and the narrator thinks it's a clear downgrade.
Yet he is still waiting on the same corner. He calls his desire eternal. It's almost tragicomedy. He is stuck in a loop of loyalty to a woman who left him over a rumor. He actually quotes a proverb that perfectly sums up his frustration. There is no worse blind person than the one who doesn't want to see.
Choosing blindness to avoid the difficult truth. So, pulling back from the song, what is the takeaway for you here? It really feels like a warning about boundaries.
It is. It frames the relationship as a battle between private intimacy and public perception. And in this case, public perception won.
The Amigas won.
Right, the Amigas won. And the cost was two people who might have been perfect for each other never finding out.
Man, that is a heavy thought.
It really is. And here is something to leave you with. We often think breakups are worst when someone makes a mistake. But isn't it actually worse when no mistake was made? Is there anything more painful than a love story destroyed, not by what happened, but by what someone said happened?
That is absolutely going to stick with me. Thanks for joining us on the Deep Dive.